Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M41 HMC. It's the Tier 5 American SPG and it's located on the southwest spawn of Fjords. And the name of the commander is LoSchiavetto, or is that LoSchiavetto? I think he's Italian, maybe. But the tank he's actually in is the M41 and it's based on the chassis of the Chappie tank. From that hexagonal plate on the front, you can tell that's the transmission, and he's got a 155mm howitzer on the back. So, where is he going? Yep, he's going up onto what we call Little Italy, the peninsula, and he's following that VP, that 105 LFH-18B2. Now, despite its long reload time and aiming time, it's actually quite a good Arty. It can fire very accurately over virtually the entire map. Now, it's picking one of these bushes for a firing position. Okay, he's ready to go. And he's scouring for a target. Well, there was a tank there for a brief moment. I think it was an SU-85. No, it was an M5 and an SU-5. Okay, he's dialing in on the SU-5B first. Can he get a shot? Looks like he can. Only just. Round out. Oh, he's killed him! Got him with the first shot. Very accurate. Okay, long reload going through. 23.8 seconds. Now, he's not using premium consumables. If you use Coca-Cola, it can actually be better. Now, a tree went down there. That means somebody's knocked it down. And another tree. And the more trees are going down. Somebody is moving through those trees and giving away their position. He's fired a round in at random. And there was a Matilda there. It's now been spotted. Okay. Not very helpful to knock trees down. It just gives away your position. Tells everyone where you are. And it looks like the other Arty, the VP, is also firing at the Matilda. But we've got a Marder 38T. He's on that little rise there. And I think he's probably going to come around the corner. But he's been taken out of the game by our M4. Now, where did that Matilda go? He's somewhere in that vicinity. No sign yet. There's an M5 just slightly to the north. The Matilda's actually gone down to the pass. I'm not sure that LoSchiavetto has actually seen that. Yep, he has now. There he is. Tier 4 British medium. He's lost sight of it, but he knows where it was last seen. And, oh, he's fired the round out, but the Matilda had moved. I think he was going after that M4. And that round from the VP just hit the Matilda. No, no sign now. We can't hit the M3 Lee near the enemy camp because it's just too far away and the mountain's in the way. So he couldn't loop the round over the rock. The enemy P2640 is actually around the pass, but it looks like he just took out, or was it? No, it was Panzer IV-H just took out one of our team. Right, there's the M5 Stuart. Now, he was moving south along this road, and he should be spotted by our Death Toaster, the Panzer IV Fjords. There's the M5, moving down, working out where he's going to go, adjusting his aim. There he is. Oh, the Death Toaster's going for him, but missed him. Fires the round in. Oh, he gets a splash. Unfortunately, the Death Toaster's receiving lots of hits, and he's not going to survive this. No, he's gone. He was taken out by the Grilla on the enemy team, and we've got a few enemy tanks coming this way. In fact, there's only 3 left on our team at all. The OI Experimental, the VP, and us. And there's the VP just slightly to our north. The OI was last seen in the pass on the east side of the map, headed north. But hopefully he's realised the situation. The enemy are now trying to get onto the peninsula to kill the Arty. Fires around him, takes out that Panzer IV-H, shotgunning him basically. It was an aimed battle assistant shot, but the worry now is that the enemy Arty might decide to fire in this direction. They do have two Arty, a Grilla and an M41 HMC. Well, the Grilla probably can't reach this far, but the M41 most definitely can. And that M5 Stuart's coming up onto the land and onto the peninsula, and then LoSchiavetto is loaded, dialed in, and rounds out, takes the Stuart as well. 166 hit points, he's down. Now the enemy is capping. Our OI has come back. Oh no, he's been killed. In fact, now it's 5 versus 1. And you know what that means. Kolobanov time. Well, he's going to have to do a lot of work to get the Kolobanov. And the Panzer P2640 gets shotgunned in the face with a manual aim at close range. He's changing position to avoid the Arty having a go at him. Moving upwards, moving ahead. Oh, took him around from the T-34, and he got splashed by the M41 on the enemy team. So he's pulling back as he probably was spotted. Doesn't want to go too far back because otherwise they might see him from the land to the right. But if he stays just behind these bushes, it'll make it difficult for them. They'll have to come onto the peninsula to try and find him. There's two medium tanks, the T-34 and that Matilda, the one that we saw earlier in the game. I'm surprised that they're not capping. Here comes the T-34. Oh, he's lost a lot of health. And he's shotgunned as well. 46 hit points. Come at me, bro. I will take you out. And he moves position again. And the enemy Arty fails to hit him. They must have fired at where he was previously located. Reload going through. He's loaded. Here's the Matilda. Aim. And he shotguns the Matilda for 105 hit points. There are only one Arty versus two Artys now. This is a real possibility. He can do this. And both Artys fired behind him and missed. They fired where he was, not where he is. He's reloading. He only has 20 hit points left after being hit by the M41. He also took a round from the Matilda for 43 hit points before he actually took the Matilda out. This is going to be very dicey. He's very low on hit points. He can't afford to be splashed even by the enemy. Looks to me like he's going to try and ambush. If the enemy are to come down to the cap, he can ambush them, take them out of the game. Now, I wonder, is he going to go into these bushes, wait for the enemy to go into the cap area and then just blast them from short range? They probably don't know where he is now. In fact, I'm certain they don't know where he is. And if he's located in these bushes, they're not going to be able to see him until it's too late. Six minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock. Whoa, Grilla's turned up. He's turning to face him. There he is. He's manually aimed. No, he's also aimed now. But he's dialing in on the target. Now he's lost the Grilla. So he's going to get closer and try and shotgun him. Now knocking that tree down might have given his position away to the other M41. But the Grilla might be pre-aimed on him to come around that corner. Now if he waits where he is and the Grilla comes around that corner, he can shotgun him straight away. Pulling back just to make sure that the gorilla hasn't gone the other side. Well, this is a first. He's going to side scrape in an Arty. No, it can't see him. So he wasn't around the corner. He must have gone in amongst the houses. So he's going to take position in this bush. It's got bush to one tree side. In fact, it's a fallen tree to one side. He's holding his aim on that corner. I think he expects that the gorilla is going to be around the side of that house. He's hoping he's going to be there. Doing a quick check using right hand mouse button to have a look round. Nobody there. Not yet. The M41 must be on his way down here. Both Arty players are reasonably good. They've both got kills. The question is LoSchiavetto better? LoSchiavetto. Sounds Italian. Now I did hear some damage there, so I think there's some destruction going on. I just heard some movement of things being knocked down. There he is. It's the M41. And he shotguns him for 230. One shot kill. And there's the gorilla. He needs to get behind cover. The gorilla misses his shotgun. Now he's got a long reload. And so is LoSchiavetto. But I think LoSchiavetto is going to load before the gorilla, which means he can get right close to him and then shotgun him at close range. Nothing the gorilla can do. Oh, the gorilla's going out, and he shotguns to win. That's the win. He did it. Kolobanov. That was an absolutely amazing round. It's an ace tanker for LoSchiavetto in the M41 HMC. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage. In fact, he got 16 in that battle. A duelist badge for taking down 2 enemy that did damage to him during the battle. And of course, that was the Matilda and the T-34, both of whom got shots into him just before they were wiped out. Lastly, on this lot, he got the Kolobanov, the medal that everyone would like to get. He stood alone against 5 enemies and succeeded. In this case, it wasn't an assault battle. He took them on face to face and killed them all. Just one SPG on his own. He picked up a Stark's medal. He lost more than 2/3 of his hit points from at least 2 shots that penetrated him. He killed at least 2 of the enemy. In fact, in this case, he killed 7 of the enemy, and he survived the battle to win and earned himself a Stark's medal. He killed both of the enemy Arty, the gorilla and the M41 HMC, and that earned him the counter battery fire medal. And lastly, a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills, and he was just 1 short of getting a Radley Walters, and that would have been so nice. But let's have a look at the team scores, because this was an amazing round. He didn't get the highest damage. That actually went to the M4 Sherman on his team. He managed 1,240 hit points, picked up the high caliber. But he did come second. He picked up 1,213 hit points, and he did get the highest number of kills, 7, and the highest base XP, 957. If we look at the detail report, we can see he fired 11 rounds during that battle. He got 7 direct hits, 7 penetration, 1 splash. Damage of 1,213 hit points, of which 82 was at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits during the battle, one from the T-34, the other from the Matilda. Both were penetrations. He also received 1 hit as a result of splash damage from the M41 on the enemy team. Spotted 2 enemy vehicles, both the enemy Arty, and damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 7 of the enemy, and caused 1 stun. On a premium account, he earned 32,309 credits, and after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, took away 22,494 credits. He received 1,436 base XP on a premium, 1.5 times base, times 4 for the first victory of the day, and he had 100% personal reserves bonus going as well, so he took away 7,180 experience points altogether. That's an absolutely fantastic score for a tier 5 SPG. But this was a monumental battle. LoSchiavetto I hope I have pronounced your name correctly, because this is a really epic battle. An ace tanker, a Kolobanov, Starks, counter battery and Top Gun. So thank you very much indeed for uploading this replay to What Replays, and we have the pleasure of putting this replay on our site so everyone can see it. Not many Arty replays get placed on the internet because not a lot of people love Arty, but we love Arty and we love putting up shows like this which show that Arty can carry the battle, and LoSchiavetto did certainly do that and won it for his team. So congratulations. If you enjoyed this replay, because I certainly did, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be putting up in the next video.